small video on how to replace Kia, in this case a Kia Rio SX, a rear view camera, a reverse camera. We have not been able to find a cheap replacement. They're very expensive, so we bought an Amazon reverse camera that I will put the link on the description, and the rest is a whole bunch of patience. The camera itself is not hard to open. It just has 4 screws on each corner, and you will be able to separate the, let's say, the external part of the camera from the internal. This is the base that mounts on the rear trunk lid, and it goes with the nuts. The original camera is this one. It was I don't know if it got contaminated with humidity, or I don't know what happened. It was really blurry. We'll try cleaning it, buffing it, but nothing worked. So I found this camera that it fits pretty nice, pretty good. As you can see, it's right in the middle, and all I had to do is just chew up the back, so it will fit. Right now I'm doing just fine adjustments because right now I'm closing it, and when I start using the little screws, it just pushes the camera too tight, and it starts blurring because I think I'm pressing the lens too tight. So it's a little bit of patience. It's just a little bit of patience. I'm using a Dremel, and just keep going little by little until the camera is no longer crushed, if that's the word. A little observation is that I love the how this camera is made, because you can literally unplug it from the main wiring harness, which, you have all this thick RCA cables, and all you're left with is this very thin connector. So you can run it through small holes like this one, and later on you can, sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand, and there, and literally, look, you can just run it through, and then you can seal this edge here. So I don't think water will get in it, but better to take some precautions. Again, this is going to be hard to do with one hand, but I'll try. So once you run the cable through, you close the camera. There's a little gasket there. Don't forget the little gasket. And just close the camera like this. Sorry, again, I'm trying to do it with one hand. And we'll put the screws right now and see if it was successful, if it's not blurry anymore when I tighten it. So I'm testing the camera right now. As you can see, I got the image there on my television. I'm using a battery jump starter to provide power to the camera right now. And the amazing thing about this little camera is that if your car provides already the lines, the reverse lines, as some cameras have that fixed and you wouldn't be able to remove it, but this camera comes with this little button here, which is, just watch what it does. So you can have that mode with lines. Again, so you press it once, comes on, press it twice, press it, it goes off. If you keep the button pressed, it does a horizontal flip. You keep pressing it, it just rotates the image. So literally you can put this camera in any position you want. I think it's a very nice function. So as you can see, guys, this is the final result. I'm gonna put some hot glue, the one that's industrial use. I'll show you once I close it up, and it looks really good. Sorry for the mess. It's clear, way better than the blurry camera from that was damaged. So this is the finished product with the glue I was telling you about. So So that should help no water get in it. I will be also adding up in a second wiring diagrams, because this is the original connector. I will confirm that you have red is positive, 12 volt, negative ground, or body ground is black. The yellow is the positive or the video signal, and the white one is the ground for video. This would have been really complicated to video with one hand. All I can tell you is just, like I said before, red is 12 volts, black is body ground or negative from the battery or power, yellow is the video signal, and white is your video ground. Video ground is the outer part of this connector, and your video signal comes through the middle. So basically all you have to do is red to red, same red connector of the car to red, the black to the black, yellow to the video signal here, and video ground to the body of this connector. You're done. Final product ready to be installed in the car. Unfortunately, this is my brother's car, so I'll ask him to send me a picture so I can add it in the video to show you that it's working. And so this goes in the car. This is just a electrical joint connectors for the camera, and this goes to the original harness of the car in the trunk.